Hello, good evening, everybody. So we will start the session today. First of all, thank you everybody who have joined the session today. And we will be discussing about the importance of routine immunization in children during COVID-19 pandemic. So now, as you all know, uh, that in March 2020, with almost all countries all over the world having reporting very high rate of COVID-19 cases, the world came to a standstill. Most countries had to impose a strict lockdown, and healthcare machinery was under tremendous stress to deal with this pandemic. And from March 2020 till December, almost the end of 2020, and this has resulted in a very low rate of childhood immunization in our country. That the vaccinations have been interrupted, delayed, or completely suspended in many places all over the world due to enforcement of strict social distancing measures. Now, some countries have recorded a very significant drop in the vaccination coverage. The reasons for this drop, if we look into that, can be that the hospitals were full of COVID-19 patients, and there was a lack of medical personnel for taking care of routine medical procedures like vaccinations. Parents were also scared to visit the clinic and hospitals due to fear of COVID-19 infections, the effect of which resulted in poor immunization, and a big cohort of children was created which had poor immunization due to some of the very dreadful diseases which were all controlled because of our effective vaccination program. Especially if you look at the PSCs and government setups, the rate of immunization is still very low. Now, this can lead to resurgence of diseases like measles, polio, mumps, diphtheria, tetanus, due to the break in the herd immunity of these diseases. Because of an effective immunization program over years, these diseases were not seen in our country. But now, because of uh, poor immunization, there can be again resurgence of these diseases. Now, any form of such illness in the child can also lead to low immunity of the child and makes him susceptible to COVID-19 infections. Now, we should also know that what are the important vaccinations. You should ensure that these vaccinations should be given to your child at proper schedule. So these are the important vaccines: the DPT, which protects against diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, and HIB, which is H influenza, IPV, which is against polio vaccination, and hepatitis B. Then we have PCV, which protects from pneumonia, and rotavirus from the rotadiarrhea, MMR from measles, mumps, and rubella, varicella from chickenpox, and flu vaccines against the flu virus. Now, the precautions taken during vaccinations. We know most of the hospitals and clinics are ensuring that strict measures so that there is no spread of COVID-19 in clinics and hospitals. But it is your duty to follow certain basic steps to take care of yourself and your child during these vaccinations at the clinic. So we should remember about the SMS of COVID-19. In last session, we had also seen how is the SMS. The SMS of COVID-19 is social distancing. So we should ensure that only 2 adults can accompany the child to the clinic. Maintain 6 feet difference between two people like other parents at the clinic. If you see that some parents are already there at the reception, you can wait outside the clinic till your turn comes. And wear proper mask all the time in the clinic during vaccinations. And especially while we speaking, that time is more spread of the virus. So better to cover your mask while you are speaking. And sanitize your and your child's hand before and after leaving the clinic. Children less than 2 years cannot wear a mask, so we should minimize their exposure inside the clinic. So once the examination and vaccination of the child is finished, one parent can take the child out. And children also tend to touch everything in the clinic, so it's better you can minimize their duration of stay inside the clinic. Some questions related to the diet and development of the child can be asked with the doctor through online. Like in our clinic, we are giving most parents a free online consultation follow-up after the vaccination so that they can ask any question through an online mode. And please do not bring the grandparents to the clinic because grandparents are at high risk of getting COVID-19 infections. So it's always better that you don't bring the grandparents to the clinic. And prefer non-cash mode of payments at the clinic. You can use the other payments like Google Pay and Paytm. These methods can be used. So I think we can end the session, and I really thank everybody who has joined today's session. And please let me know if you want to know anything special topic which you want to discuss on the session. And these sessions are for any queries like this you can ask, as I discussed that we can minimize the visit to the clinic, and we can ask many questions online and clear our doubts regarding this. You can visit our website annexusclinic.com or our Facebook page, Annexus Clinic YouTube channel. You can join the YouTube channel for the videos which we have already taken up some topics like weaning in children or COVID-19, what are the myths and what are the do's and don'ts, and the immunization now. So we'll be doing all this once every month. And if you have any query, you can write to me on my Facebook page, or you can write to me at our clinic email ID, so clinic@annexus.net. And thank you.